Very happy to have you both here on campus with us, but also on our live platform. So for those of you who are joining us online, feel free to introduce yourself in the chat or in the comment section. We would love to know who you are and where you're from. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Manon, and I'm the Events and Community Associate here at Wagon, Montreal. And today is a very special day for the students of our web development full-time batch, aka batch 1130, because it is the last day of their 9-week intense journey here. So today we're celebrating all of the hard work and dedication that they have put in the projects that we're about to see in just a minute. So let's have a huge round of applause to congratulate them and encourage them. So like I said, in a couple of minutes, we're going to see the pitches of the projects that the students have been working on for the past 2 weeks in teams. But before we start, let me introduce Le Wagon to those of you who don't know us. So we're an international coding school, and we provide our students with the skill sets that they need to upgrade their job, change their career, or even launch their own startups. Le Wagon originally started in Paris in 2013, and we have now more than 40 campuses around the world, more than 19,200 alumni, and more than 210 startups have been launched by some of those alumni. So we're very proud of this community, and it's part of what makes us the #1 ranked bootcamp worldwide. Yeah. Like I said, we teach our students technical skills, and we do this through 3 different boot camps. So our first one is in web development, where our students learn about software development and how to build web apps from scratch, like you're going to see tonight. We have one in data science, where students learn about Python, machine learning, data engineering, and how to create their own AI products from scratch. And finally, we have our third boot camp, which is the data analytics boot camp that we have just launched recently. And our students learn how to understand data and how to create and automate visual dashboards. And we offer these boot camps in 2 different formats. We have the full-time boot camp over 9 weeks, and our students are on campus from Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And for anyone who has studies or a job or anything else on the side, we have a part-time boot camp that's over 24 weeks, and our students have classes every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. So today, our students, they all come from very diverse cultural, educational, and professional backgrounds. Some have just finished their studies, some are still students, some have worked in fields related to tech, while some have worked in fields completely unrelated to tech. They all have very different goals once this is over, but what they do have in common is the strong motivation to learn hands-on technical skills in a very short period of time. So once this is over, some of you might become developers, some might freelance, some might work in a tech-related role like product management or consulting, and some might even launch their own startup. Over the past 9 weeks, you have all learned how to code, but also how to work and think like developers. And you took on the very hard challenge of coding what you're all about to see in a very short period of time, especially since most of them didn't know anything about programming 9 weeks ago. So without further ado, I won't delay this any longer. I can see that the stress is starting to build up for some of you. So I'm going to invite Stéphane, who is the batch manager of the Web Development Bootcamp, to the stage, and he's going to be presenting the projects and the teams of this bootcamp. So enjoy!
Thank you, Manon. Good evening, everyone. So as Manon introduced, for the last 2 weeks, and actually it's really 9 days, because today was not a day about coding, today was a day about rehearsals to be ready to present those projects to you today. So in the last 9 days, as teams, the 3 teams that you will see tonight had to come up with first an ID. That was a while back, but still, the teams were formed around those 3 ideas, and then they had to imagine what the product would be. They had to design it, they had to prototype it, they had to figure the tech specs for it, they had to code it also, and put it online for the whole world to see. So that those apps are live on the internet, so you can go and check them out by yourselves also. And finally, they had to come up with a story to tell you for their pitch, and rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and rehearse even some more. So tonight, this is what we're going to look at. So first up, I'd like to invite StartApp. It's an app created by Yabel and Paula, Michael, and Thomas. And this is an app for founders, for startup founders, to find their dream team of developers. Please welcome to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming tonight. A few months ago, I was in my room, roaming through my thoughts, when all of a sudden, I came across a brilliant business idea for my application. But the only problem was I did not have the skill sets required to take an idea and to turn it into an actual application. So like everyone here would do, I suppose, I went online hoping to find a developer that can help me build my product. But throughout my whole search, I just found the whole search negative, and the options to find developers were vague, and the hourly rates were just absurd. But luckily, I came across StartApp. StartApp is a platform that enables developers and founders to come together, share ideas, and create an actual product. Now, let me go ahead and find the perfect fit for my startup. So the name of my project is called Stay Fit, ironically. I think it's a good name. I want to be a part of the fitness industry. And for those who are interested to know what my idea is about, I want people around the world to stay fit through the help of a virtual personal trainer without having to pay any fees, because I believe health is wealth. And if we need a healthy society, we need healthy citizens. I did a background research, and turns out the technologies that I'll be needing are React.js and Quix, because they'll be the technologies that will give me all of the tools I need to make the best app possible. I want my developer to speak English, because that's the only language I can communicate in. I don't want there to be any barriers when we talk. And I'm also looking for one developer at the moment. Who knows, as we grow, I might need some more developers. Let me see what the application has for me. Cool, now I have a top 2 recommendations for my app. Who do we have here? We have Anthony, we have Max, and we have Amanda. Anthony likes to bring ideas to life through programming. That's pretty boring. Max wants to use his skills to improve the world around for the better. Now that's the guy I'm looking for. But before I dive in, let me look at what Amanda has to say. She loves div soups. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay, so let me go ahead and talk to Max. I want to get him before someone takes him. So hey Max, how are you? I saw you on StartApp, and I believe that you are the perfect fit for me. I hope that you and I can climb on board. I hope he's interested to work with me as well, because I'll get really pissed off if he does not. What's his response? Cool, he's also excited, so that's good news. I was hoping we could come together and come to an agreement so we can start creating our project without wasting any time. My current budget will allow me to pay him $30 an hour for an estimated time of 500 hours. I believe that's a fair price. I hope he's not too greedy. Let's see what he has to say. Amazing. He's excited to work with me, and he can't wait to work together. Great. I'll talk to you shortly, Max. Now, based on what we agreed upon, I'll go ahead and make an official offer through the application. So as we said, we agreed on 500 hours for $30 an hour. I'm so grateful I came across Max. I want to go ahead and double check the information about Max, because I think I went too fast. So he's a front-end developer with 8 years of experience, amazing. He's exactly what I need, React.js and Quix. And he also went to the University of Michigan. This guy really is the real deal. I hope he accepted my offer. I really do. Amazing. He accepted my offer. And that, my friends, is how easy it is for founders to find developers to create and bring their application to life. Thank you for listening.
Good job. Great job. Yes. Now let's discover Barters, which is an app that helps artisans exchange services for services. It was created by Julian, Quentin, Nilsu, and Lara. Please welcome them to the stage.
Hello, everyone. My name is Julianne, and I'm an artisan. The art that I like to do is I like to make clothing. I like to make jackets out of jeans. And the thing is, though, sometimes the jean jackets could be a little bit plain. And so my friend told me about this really great app called Barters. Barters is an app where artisans can collaborate with each other. They could exchange tools, they could exchange artwork and services, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So let's see who's around. So there's a lot of artisans, and I didn't know that Barters was actually around the world. That's really good to know. There's so many different type of artworks here. I saw someone here that does ceramics. I don't know what ceramics is. Let's see what they do. They make bowls, they make pottery, they make bowls for plants. That's really cool. It's really nice, and a lot of abstract work as well. But this is not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone to help me with my clothing. So let me keep on track. There's some people all around the world, but let's find someone who's in Montreal. I like to collaborate with someone who's close by. That way I could give the work to them in their hand and don't need to travel so far. There's 6 people around, and let's see who could help me. Oh, there's an embroiderer. Let's search for an embroiderer, actually. And okay, great. There's one embroiderer here in Montreal. So let me get in touch with. Let me see what she can do. So she has a little bio there, and in her bio it says that she's been embroidering since she was 10 years old. So she has a lot of experience, which is something that I like. I also see it in her pictures that she embroiders on jeans, which is something that I like. Also, she embroiders on cotton. She also does embroidery for flowers and other types of things. So I think I'm going to contact her because this collaboration seems like it's going to work. So I'm going to write to her, hey, Nuket, do you think you can make some flowers on a jean jacket for me? Let's see what she says. I hope she says yes. I'm just typing here. And yeah, I misspelled something. Okay, there we go. On a jean jacket. Very nice. Oh, wow, she's already online. Let's see what she says. Sure, I could do that. What would you exchange for me? I think for that, I'm going to exchange 2 jean jackets to her. So let me write that to her. Okay, what did she say? Oh, sounds good. What date do you need them by? I actually want to give this to a friend for their birthday, so can I have this by March 24th? I hope she says yes. Okay, do you need a deposit? Wait a minute, I thought Barters was free. Why would we need a deposit? Oh, okay. In case something gets lost or damaged, you have a deposit so you could get, because you worked really hard on your work. But it's okay, I don't need a deposit for this. Okay. All right, so I want to make this official. So I'm going to send a little message to Nuket. And let's make the offer. So my task to her will be to make her 2 jackets. Her task for me will to take some jackets and embroider some flowers on it. I want it done by March 24th, and no deposit is needed. And yes, the 24th sounds good. And let's see. Okay, so here are all the other offers. I forgot about some of them. Oh, Lara, hers is already almost done. That's great. I also have one here from Cynthia that's 93% done. And let's hope that Nuket accepts my offer. Oh, she did. Wonderful. That's great. Okay, I have a new message. Let's see who it's from. Oh, it's from Lara. Okay. Lara is someone that I collaborated with. She's here in Montreal. She's a painter, and I had a black jacket, was very, very plain, and I wanted her to paint on it for me to help me out. So she's actually on her way. Let's see if she's here. Oh.
Hello, Juliana.
Oh, hey, Lara. I
Hi.
recognized you from your avatar.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Cool.
I promised you some fabric for the jacket that you painted on, right?
That's great. I brought
Okay.
you jackets. So
Okay,
I
very
hope
good.
You like
Here you
it.
go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks. Well, hope we collaborate again.
Yes, we will.
It was nice working with you.
Goodbye. Take
Bye.
care.
Bye. Okay, so let's see what she made for me. Do you guys want to see it? Yes? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so she painted on the jacket for me. Yeah. It's she painted for me, and I think it looks fantastic. It has a nice logo. It has an airplane. It has a duck. It's wonderful. She has a great work. So I'm going to leave her a really nice review because this was something she did it quickly, and there was no issue. She worked really well. So I'm going to leave her a great job, Lara, and a 5-star rating. I think it was great, and I could see it right here, 5-star rating, and the message. So as you can see, Barter is a great app. It helps us to make really great works of art. And thank you so much, Barters. Thank you.
Amazing job. Amazing job on the props, too. Can I see it again? Oh, so cool. And last but not least, if you're tired of waiting in line at the pharmacy to have your prescriptions refilled, then RX Buddy is for you. So it's an app that's a prescription tracker to save both times to patients and pharmacists. It was built by Ayat, Maggie, Adam, Sunny, and Yannick. Please welcome them to the stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm a very busy student with an extensive medication list, but I don't have time to line up at the pharmacy or stay on hold on the phone for an hour just to refill my prescriptions. Honestly, it was getting so bad lately that I almost stopped using all my medications altogether, and that was until I found RX Buddy, which quite literally saved my life. It's an awesome tool because it has a great design, it's really easy to use, and most importantly, it's free. Today I have to refill a few prescriptions, so we're going to go ahead and do that. The first one, and the most important one for me, is Adderall. I am really happy to have my refills here, but I'm a little late in refilling it because last week I had lots of exams and I was really stressed and I forgot to take some pills. But, and last time I checked, I think I have one pill left, but I'm not sure. So I'll order it for tomorrow just in case. The next one is omeprazole. This one is also a little late, but I don't need it till tomorrow because I know for a fact I have some left. And lastly, metformin. It's not due for another 5 days, and I know that I have about a week left, so I think I'll order it for next week. And one thing about me is that I like to double check everything. So I am checking my order, and you know what? I changed my mind. I'm not going to order metformin. It's next week's problem. We're not going to worry about that yet. And I'm going to order Adderall for tonight, actually, because I don't want to miss it tomorrow. So just in case, I'm going to go ahead with that. And I'll send over my order, and it's all done. And I just realized it's time for me to go to class, so I should really get going. And I wonder if I should order a sandwich on the way. Oh man, this class has been really long. And Dr. Patel left me a message, and he just told me that I'm allergic to magnesium. Oh my God, I have to let my pharmacy know, and through RX Buddy, that I'm allergic, and to update my information. And that sucks. I'm allergic to Lexapro too now because it probably has magnesium in it. Oh well, what can I do? Now I just want to know the status of my Adderall, what's going on with it, is it ready? Okay, it's in process. That means that it's probably gonna be ready soon, and I'll probably have to go after lunch to pick it up. The only problem with that is I might not have time, so I wonder if the pharmacy has a delivery service. I guess I know what to do. I'll ask Joy, the virtual assistant. Do you guys deliver? I guess not, so I'll have to make time and go after lunchtime. Feels like I'm forgetting something. What is it? Yesterday, my mom called me and said that Dr. Patel is retiring soon, and that I have to make sure that I have enough refills to last me till the end of the semester. Okay, all good. I have refills. Everything is organized. Everything is well, but wait a minute. Oh, they actually deactivated my Lexapro already because I'm allergic to it. That was really fast. I should really talk to someone about that. And I got a notification. My Adderall is ready for pickup. I wonder what's happening with my omeprazole though. Okay, it's still pending, but I don't need that till tomorrow, so I'll worry about that tomorrow. And so now it's time for me to go to the pharmacy. And since I am very directionally challenged, it was really nice to have the location of the pharmacy available to me. But oh man, Queen Mary is so far. But I gotta get them drugs, so, and I gotta have to get my steps in today as well. So I make my way to the pharmacy, and honestly, I'm just so thankful that I have this RX buddy where my health has never been better. I'm super organized, I feel super organized, and as well my faith is restored in my healthcare providers. So all I would like to say is thank you, RX buddy.
Congratulations, everyone. You did an amazing job. Now I'd like to invite Stéphane back to the stage to give out the diplomas. Up first, Adam. Ayat. Laura. Yabel. Yannick. Michael. Quentin. Nilsu. Paula. Maggie. You, also known as Sunny. Julianne. And last but not least, Thomas. Again, congratulations, everyone. Let's have a huge round of applause. And of course, none of this would have been possible without our amazing team here. So I want to thank Le Wagon staff for working so hard in the background to make sure that the students had the best possible time here and that they felt supported throughout the whole boot camp. I also want to thank all of the teachers and TAs for sharing your passion and for always having such a positive attitude, even in the most stressful situations. You've been there for them since day one, and none of this would have been possible without you. And thank you to our volunteers also for helping us out tonight. Before we move on to the next part of the evening, which I'm sure most of you are looking forward to, we have some next intake. So if you're interested in our boot camps, we have 2 full-time boot camps coming up on April 17th in data science and web development in English. We have our first boot camp in data analytics starting July 10th, full-time in English. And we have part-time boot camps both in web development and data science starting July 8th, including a French part-time web development. We also have some events coming up. So we have our Data Analytics Academy that's going to be on March 28th and 29th. So you get to become a data analyst for 2 evenings and have a workshop each night. We also have an info session coming up April 5th at 12 p.m. online, where you get to meet alumni from Le Wagon who are going to talk about the data industry. And we have a women's data night on April 12th at 6 p.m. online, where you get to learn web scraping with Python. So, of course, I invite you all to follow us on social media and to follow our meetup page to be kept updated on all of our upcoming events. Again, congratulations. I'm very proud of all of you, and you should all be very proud of yourselves. This is the first batch that I've been with for the entirety of the bootcamp, and it's really amazing to see where they all started at day 1 and where they are now. And I can't wait to see you all on Monday at 9:30 for some of you, to look towards the future and to help you with your next step. So congratulations. And for those of you who joined us online, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and had a great night from Le Wagon.